Shiva.
Albishirunku Ecclesian Zamani. Allah Shija Zamani. Ecclesian Zamani. Shin, ko kun taba tambayar kanku what true worship is all about? I'm sorry, I don't mean to question you, Ama. I am only questioning you. Shin, ko kun taba tambaya? To ku saurara ku ji. For I bring to you all a sheep that can only sheep those who are ready to worship in spirit and in truth. Because God is spirit, and those who must worship him must worship in spirit and in truth. You see, worship signifies reverence, to adore, to honor, and to exalt. So are you ready to embrace the life of worship, or is your worship all about the 5-minute hymn we sing every Sunday morning? I'm sorry, I'm not judging, Ama. Munsan, even wolves put on sheep clothing on a Sunday morning. Is your worship in tithes and offerings, or does it transcend just naira notes? Ecclesian Zamani, you make me sound like a broken record, Ama. So many times we worship, but yet our hearts tell a different story. We get lost in worship instead of being redeemed. I mean, we sing out lyrics that we don't even mean. We demean worship to just a Sunday morning thing, and on the other 6 days we worship Satan in the form of money, greed, pleasure, and lust, all wrapped in gold, but beneath is pain to behold. We thought we needed all these things to feel satisfied. Oh yes, we've acquired all these things, but then we've become idols to ourselves. Instead of worship coming through us, we make worship come to us, forgetting that the throne room of Zion is a seat with no deceit. Yaro ne kuma Goskan and he alone is worthy of worship. Because the weapon of our warfare are mighty through God to the pulling down of stronghold. This weapon is not carnal. This weapon is not sourced in your vocal clarity or sound. This weapon is sourced in the throne room of Zion, and his presence is here in our midst. You see, true worship acknowledges that God is greater and we are lesser. It acknowledges that we are the needy and he alone is able to provide our needs. We are lost and he alone saves. Look, I might not know about you, but I will only worship a king who causes mountains to move. Do you know who this king is? I said, do you know who this king is? Somebody say Jesus. Turn to your neighbor and say Jesus. Turn to your other neighbor and say Jesus. Oh, it's Jesus. And all heads must bow to his majesty. He paid the price to set us free. The one who is, who was, and is yet to come. In consistency past Lionel Messi. Now in Messi